The electrifying atmosphere inside Mexico City's stadium suddenly turned terrifying when an unexpected incident struck the stage, making the hearts of thousands of ARMYs feel as if they had stopped beating. In the middle of the high-energy third-night concert, Kim Taehyung suddenly collapsed to the ground, instantly triggering an overwhelming panic reaction from Jungkook, who could no longer hide his fear and deep concern in front of the public. The silence that briefly brought the performance to a halt left everyone with one huge question. Would Taehyung be able to rise again and finish the song despite the pain? And how would the emotional moment shared between him and Jungkook, along with the unwavering support from the other members, transform that night into an unforgettable piece of BTS history? Watch the continuation of this video and don't miss it. Before we start, make sure you're ready to love this moments. Welcome to V Effect. The third day of BTS's concert in Mexico City, which was supposed to be filled with roaring excitement and celebration, suddenly turned into a tense and emotional atmosphere after an unexpected incident happened to Kim Taehyung. In the middle of an energetic choreography and a spectacular stage performance, Taehyung suddenly lost his balance and fell hard in front of thousands of fans packed inside the stadium. The sound of the impact, clearly heard through the microphones, instantly silenced the crowd that had moments earlier been overwhelmed with euphoria, leaving deep concern in the hearts of everyone watching. The most dramatic reaction came from Jungkook, who was standing only a short distance away from Taehyung when the incident occurred. Without caring about the choreography sequence or the cameras focused on him, Jungkook immediately ran toward Taehyung with a look of pure panic on his face. His eyes widened in fear, reflecting genuine terror that something terrible might have happened to someone so precious to him. Jungkook appeared visibly shaken as he tried to help Taehyung sit down while checking whether his older member had suffered any serious injuries. His deep concern was obvious in the way he held Taehyung's arm protectively, as if he did not want to let go even for a second. He repeatedly asked Taehyung if he was okay with an expression that looked close to tears, showing the depth of affection and emotional connection between them. Jungkook's fear that Taehyung might have suffered a serious injury made the atmosphere on stage deeply emotional for everyone witnessing the moment. To Jungkook, Taehyung was not just a fellow group member, but someone he deeply cared about and always wanted to protect no matter what. The brief silence across the stadium seemed to become a silent witness to the sincerity of the youngest BTS members, concern for the person closest to his heart. Because of the shocking fall, the concert was temporarily paused for several minutes to allow the medical team to step in. The music stopped while stage crews rushed to secure the area where Taehyung had fallen to ensure the safety of the other members. Fans throughout the stadium bowed their heads in silent prayer, hoping their beloved idol had not suffered a serious injury. However, Kim Taehyung's professionalism turned out to be even stronger than the pain he may have been feeling at that moment. Although he was still visibly wincing, he tried to give a thumbs up toward the audience and Jungkook to reassure everyone that he was okay. Taehyung refused to stay backstage for too long because he did not want to disappoint the ARMYs who had waited so long to see him perform. With constant encouragement from Jungkook, who stayed by his side the entire time, Taehyung eventually decided to continue the performance. He stood back up firmly and grabbed the microphone once again to finish the song he had been performing before the fall. His signature voice remained stable even though his breathing was still slightly uneven from the shock and lingering pain. Seeing Taehyung's determination, the other BTS members immediately stepped forward to support him emotionally on stage. Jimin, RM, Jin, Suga, and J-Hope each approached him one by one, offering pats on the shoulder and brief hugs as encouragement. They did everything they could to make sure Taehyung stayed mentally strong and confident enough to continue the rest of the concert. Their support was incredibly important because they knew how much of a perfectionist Taehyung was when it came to delivering the best performance possible. They did not want him to blame himself for the accident, and the strong sense of family among the members could truly be felt throughout the Mexico City stage that night. Their unity proved once again that BTS is a family that protects one another, even during the hardest moments. The ARMYs inside the stadium were equally panicked after witnessing what happened to their idol, especially after seeing Jungkook's emotional reaction. Cheers of encouragement and chants of Kim Taehyung, echoed throughout every corner of the stadium as fans expressed their love and support. Many fans were seen crying because they shared the same fear Jungkook felt when he saw Taehyung fall. The fear that Taehyung might have suffered internal injuries or severe bruising quickly spread across social media. Hashtags related to Taehyung's health immediately climbed to the top of worldwide trending topics, only minutes after videos of the fall circulated online. Armies from around the globe united to send prayers and messages of support so Taehyung could remain healthy and strong throughout the remainder of the world tour. Jungkook himself remained visibly alert for the rest of the concert and never seemed to take his eyes off Taehyung during the following performances. He almost acted like a personal protector, ready to catch Taehyung if anything unexpected happened again on stage. This deep level of care touched many fans because it highlighted the incredibly strong emotional bond between them. Every time there was a break between songs, Jungkook would approach Taehyung to hand him water, or simply check whether he was standing comfortably. He clearly did not want the accident to happen again, and traces of fear could still be seen in his teary eyes. Jungkook's commitment to always being there for Taehyung during difficult moments became one of the most emotional highlights of BTS's third concert night in Mexico. Taehyung, realizing how worried Jungkook and the other members were, occasionally flashed warm smiles to calm everyone down. He tried to show that falling was something that could happen to anyone, and what truly mattered was finding the strength to stand back up again. His resilience only made the members and fans admire him even more as someone both strong and gentle at heart. In the end, the concert was completed successfully and filled with emotion, closing with all the members embracing Taehyung warmly at center stage. Although the night had been marked by a frightening fall and overwhelming panic from Jungkook, it ultimately became a reminder of the powerful love and support they share with one another. The incident in Mexico City will always be remembered as a moment where sincere care overcame pain and fear. Taehyung's fall on the Mexico City stage also became a serious reminder for the agency and concert management team to reevaluate stage safety standards throughout the world tour. Fans are now urging organizers to inspect every inch of the stage floor more carefully, especially areas used for high-intensity choreography. Artist safety must become a non-negotiable priority to prevent similar incidents that could seriously impact the members' long-term health. Through social media, armies have collectively called for Taehyung to be given enough time to rest properly after the concert. Fans requested that non-essential schedules be postponed so his recovery process could happen without unnecessary pressure. This concern from fans is expected to be heard by management as a form of protection for one of their most valuable artists. Fans have also encouraged one another to stop spreading clips of Taehyung's fall with exaggerated or fear-driven narratives. The main focus now should be on sending positive messages through official platforms like Weverse to help lift Taehyung's spirits again. The positive energy from millions of fans is believed to be far more healing than endless worry. Many fans are also demanding that the group's internal medical team conduct a full medical examination immediately, including X-rays or MRI scans if necessary. Bruises or muscle injuries should not be ignored simply because the artist insists on continuing the performance out of professionalism. Fans are asking for transparency regarding Taehyung's health condition in order to prevent harmful rumors and speculation from spreading online. At the same time, the public has also highlighted how Jungkook set an example of genuine care and empathy toward a teammate. His quick response and emotional support should inspire others to become more attentive to the well-being of the people closest to them. This call to action is not only about physical safety, but also about creating emotionally supportive work environments. Content creators and major fanbases are now being encouraged to lead a health-first campaign directed toward all K-pop idols in the industry. As performances become increasingly intense and physically demanding, safety systems and protective measures at concert venues must evolve as well. The collective voice of global fans has the power to push the entertainment industry toward more humane standards regarding schedules and artists' workloads. Beyond physical health, emotional support should also be given to Jungkook, who appeared deeply shocked after witnessing the incident. Fans hope the agency will provide proper support so that fear or trauma regarding Taehyung's safety does not continue to weigh heavily on Jungkook's mind during the rest of the tour. The emotional well-being of every member is essential to the success of the entire world tour. Some fan communities have even begun organizing charity donations under Kim Taehyung's name as a way of expressing gratitude for his safety. The funds collected are planned to be donated to physical rehabilitation centers or children's medical foundations in Mexico. This has become a positive way for armies to transform fear and panic into something meaningful that can help others. Promoters in the remaining tour destinations are also being urged to learn from the Mexico City incident by implementing stricter emergency simulations and safety protocols. Every stage crew member should clearly understand what to do if an artist falls or experiences technical problems in the middle of a performance. Fast coordination between the stage crew and medical staff must be guaranteed at all times. The media is also being asked to report the incident from an inspiring perspective focused on Taehyung's resilience, rather than exploiting the accident for dramatic headlines and clicks. Responsible reporting can help preserve Taehyung's positive image as a highly dedicated artist without sensationalizing his pain. The media plays an important role in educating the public about the risks hidden behind glamorous stage performances. Fans are also encouraged to remain calm and avoid impulsive behavior that could invade the members' privacy at hotels or airports. Giving the members peace and space is one of the most meaningful forms of support during Taehyung's recovery process. Respecting their privacy at this time is a sign of mature and genuine love from fans. BTS management is expected to release an official statement soon detailing the preventive measures that will be implemented for the remaining concerts in Latin America. This is important to reassure the public and ensure that fans attending upcoming shows can feel confident about the safety of future performances. Public trust is one of the most important foundations that an agency like Big Hit Music must maintain. Let us continue monitoring Taehyung's condition through official sources and avoid believing rumors spread by unreliable websites. Being careful when filtering information is a crucial part of maintaining stability within the fandom community. ARMY solidarity must remain strong in preserving harmony and positivity during this difficult time. Leave your positive comments here. The best comment will be pinned as a way to honor their love. Thank you to everyone who continues to support this channel. May God reward all of your kindness. This video reflects my personal opinion and interpretation. It is made for entertainment purposes only and does not represent confirmed facts.